Cavalry committing.
Shots on the A-gap.
Cavalry committing.
Take it down. Shadow, get him. You want to merge?
Capital press azimuth for target.
Shadow, flush one. Cap. Flush one.
Welcome back to the Kurt and Bernie campaign. So in case you don't know what that's all about, it's about cancer awareness raising. Yeah, that came out in the right order. Kurt is one of our viewers' dads who sadly died of cancer, and Bernie is one of our we've got Harrison in today. Harrison's mum,
I'm here.
who's just been diagnosed, and she's started her chemo yet.
No, she starts that next week on Tuesday.
Next week, yeah, that, and to everyone else who's phoned in and contacted us about their own thing. So we're doing it just to kick cancer and not really take it that seriously, which is good. So I've got Cancer Month today, not strangely enough. Can we have, is it Tomic, can I yield to you to give us a briefing today?
Day 3, Operation Eradication. We've got 6 flights potentially, maybe even 7 flights potentially, and the tasks are a bar cap, which will be funnily enough flying cap, and then we've got a seed strike taking out some SAMs surrounding the enemy base that is a target, and then we've got a MiG-21 flight that are going to be chasing down the valley following the yellow arrows, and they'll be lobbing extra special chemotherapy drugs at the tumour.
Sweet. Roger.
And choices of aircraft are obviously F-18s, F-14s and Mirages for the bar cap, and Hornets, Su-25Ts and Aviate-Bs for the seed.
Roger. Cool names we've got in there. Okay. Right. So, sorry, carry on unless you're finished.
Any questions?
Right, so we've got the blue directions. Which group is going in which blue direction? We've got 2 directions.
Right, so the bar cap will be, everyone takes off out to sea from Batumi, whatever that runway is, and then the bar cap goes north and follows their waypoints in to that blue line, and there they will meet the enemy cap, which will be representing, I assume, something to do with autoimmune stuff. And then you've got the seed flight is taking off heading south following their waypoints. Their target, I think, is at waypoint 4. And then the MiG-21s, I think, have to sit tight. I can't really remember. I think the MiG-21s can just go in once the seed flight's done what they got to do. And they have to stay low and follow that valley through to hit some triggers. And then I think they'll be prompted via the little window that pops up as to what they need to do with their special delivery systems.
Okay.
And the MiG-21s, they need to be fast, low, and get in and out.
Well, have any of you guys watched my proper how to bomb with a MiG-21, low level without dying? Or know
I think our MiG pilots have been pre-briefed by Sly on this.
Well done, boys. Regards to SAMs, what have they got? What have the cancers got?
If you go onto targets on the bottom tabs of the briefing, we've got pictures of them with coordinates and stuff. So it looks like SA6s, but I know that Sly may have added a few more surprises in there, so don't go in too close.
Okay, hopefully easy pickings. So that's that. We've got the
And
route.
the MiG, the routes. That just explains the colour coding, I assume.
Yeah.
And it shows you your waypoints and stuff.
Roger. My slight worry is that our cap consists of Tomcats, which are great at long range, but are more likely to kill themselves at close range. Have we got any bar cap Hornets to go with them? I still disagree with that. I just.
I wouldn't mind playing Cap Hornet.
Yeah, go and do that.
Very capable at close range.
You've never seen me fight that F-16 in the Tomcat, have you, Cat?
Just go and hang around with them and help them out at close range, because I can just see that going wrong. So we've got our bombers, Static, Cypher, they know how to do the manoeuvre. Oh, sorry, Grinkle and Graham, they know how to do the manoeuvre. Going to leave them to it. Trash, he knows what he's doing, don't need to... Trash is going to be the close range guy as well. So Trash, you can kind of sacrifice yourself for those Tomcats, and me and my boys are going to do seed. Okay, all units, let's get this cancer killed and take off in your groups, get on task, and I'll see you in the air.
Remember, heavy cap, Red 14s, we're going. 4 is back.
Brake on, spool to 80 or what you can hold. It's going to be a full power takeoff. Okay, and release in 3, 2, 1, go.
Sagan, are you Sagan, are you on the left or the right? Left. Roger, I'm behind you.
Right, coming forward with me, boys. I'm going to mill power now. Should be able to see SA8s and SA6s on data link, guys. Piece of cake. Shadow, do we have to warm these harms up? I can't remember, I'm a bit rusty. Ooh, easy, son. Roger, pull back here, Speedy. Roger.
Center select and your raid slash harm select. Cycle between targets.
So, you going to self protect, guys?
Yeah. Yeah. TO. Guys, increase the speed.
Yep, sorry. Speeding up slowly. I'm also turning onto a new vector, left roll. Also going to start leveling out, so the speed will increase shortly.
You're on gate, Sagan. I was.
Have you seen man number 3? I haven't seen him yet.
I'm just behind you.
Roger. Coming down on the parallel, guys. Increasing rate of roll slightly. Roll. Going Going to increase the Angels up to 25. Give us a bit more loft.
There's no loft with the harms.
Yeah, so we'll have to kind of do our own loft if you is what I mean. You guys all good with the speed?
Just to have good speed. Good speed, good altitude, then you get the best results with them. Oh shit. What the fuck?
And level
It's a shadow, you're all over the place. Right, I'm gonna stay on the right then. Okay, I've got target on. Yeah, let's climb to 25 if we can, Cap.
Okay, boys, let's start talking about targets. Cap's going to go left for a 06. Who's going to go right?
Oh, units for 21. Yeah, lined up on the runway, ready to go. We'll see. I'll go down the center. Yeah.
A firm, stay in formation until I ask you to brake, please.
Limit flight, passing waypoint 3.
I've got no nails from them. Have you got? Oh, here we go. Okay, all of my guys, break formation and prosecute. Cap going left. Don't use all of your magnums at once. We should be able to kill these guys pretty easily without salvoing them.
Roger that. Tomcat to Angels 20, 38 nautical miles from waypoint 4. Hey, firm, we are heading towards steer point 3. Inbound.
Off you go, boys.
Flight 29. I'll be coming off right for an orbit. Bearing 83 for 94 miles. 4th ship. Traction. 4 ship.
Are you Tomcats on that?
Hey, firm. Shadow taking the very left SA6.
Negative. Cap's got that. That's Caps. Go for the next one right.
I have the center. Magnum. MiG-29 is inbound from 60.
Cap Magnum and turning cold.
Cypher, do we have an altitude on those bogies? Shadow turning cold. Bogies are Angels 19,000 and
Safety gas Shadow, you don't need to use that.
Copy 19,000 and climbing.
Seed cold.
Immunoflight. Hostiles are well clear of you.
Roger. Boys, meet up back at the coast. Meet up back at the coast. Boys, meet up at the coast. So we've got plenty of our times for missiles. Don't recommit yet, turning man. Go to the coast. I want to give our time for the missiles to do their job. Then we'll go back in. Coast turning in, stop turning in. Or just ignore me.
Definitely.
That's fine.
Got some codes allow ratings to engage. Copy that, turning cold. Heptagon flight, bearing 88 for 85. Shock 1.
Capture.
Somebody shot the same target. Bogies, Angels 26.
Recommit if you're safe, guys. Recommit.
All your targets.
Tomcats, we'll do a 360 and that should link us up roughly in the back end of you guys, and we can be a low-level sweeper.
Cap leftmost SA6, cap leftmost SA6.
Hey firm, we're gonna do a primary introduction with our Phoenixes and then turn cold. Bogies now have elements at Angels 36.
Magnum.
Hey firm, we're going for more altitude.
SA8's not much of a threat really, they're the first targets we've been. I'll prosecute far right then.
Roger, cap left. What's the story on the SA8 OSAs, guys? The SA8 OSAs. Cap Magnum.
Shadow Shakwan.
Cap Cold.
Magic Cap, SA8s appear to be neutralized.
Roger, noted. We're still looking for the... Oh, Roger, okay. Was that SA8s, did you say?
SA8's neutralized, SA6 is still active. Bogey has elements at Angels 40. Inception lead element, 42 miles, bogies.
Cap Shack. Cap recommitting. Cap sees one SA6 left.
Yeah, Shadows sent one gift to.
We need to get on those SA8 OSAs.
SA8s are inactive.
One SAM to do, guys, and then we're RTB.
Yeah, I've fired that at Cap. MiG-29 Spike, from the east.
Magic picture off-light.
Immunoflight picture is clean. Hostiles are being engaged.
Yeah, it's just oversplashed from their radar. Shadow, no worries.
Magic sees 3 dead bogies, 1 active code.
Cap Magnum.
One radar tower left over there. Showing anyone going for it? Yeah, I'm turning in for it now. Gonna distract it disappeared. Turned off its radar.
Cap launched. Magnum and out.
Missile out, missile out, missile out. Missile out, guys, 2 missiles.
Yes, on cap. I can't see it. Anyone got eyes on it?
Roger.
Tally, cap tally, dodging. Kill it for me, boys. Cap safe, cap safe.
Magnum. Magnum.
Magic patch picture clean.
Cap Winchester. What's the 20, boys?
We're on the edge of the SAM net.
Cap's coming in for guns for the last SEA. Have we got any more ordnance left?
I've got one arm left.
Altitude perception. Bearing.
Arm is out in. There it is. SA6 is down.
Well done. Still getting nails.
Going in for a very risky move.
Just check it out for me.
Roger. Turning back in for the SA6.
Yeah, cap as well.
I was gonna use my guns, but someone killed it down.
Alright, my team, meet at the coast, get there. Magic, cap, mission complete, request tasking.
Where are we going, guys? Are we RTB?
Coast.
Immuno, we have a potential active hostile SAM. It's suffered damage. We can't tell its state. It is northeast of primary bullseye.
Let's go and find it. Magic cap, what type of unit is it?
I am seeing a SA6 search radar.
Roger.
Search and track radar.
I'm coming back, boys.
It's probably smoking. It's suffered damage.
Capsi's A smoking unit, stand by.
Immuno lead element targets 111 31.
Come tally.
Bandits are at Angels 32.
Shadow, did you see the big tower?
No visual.
I think Cap's found the main base there at the big tower. Oh, that's the target. That's the main target. Right, I'll leave that for the MiGs. Shadow, this base is clean. Magic, Cap, this base is clean. Send in the MiGs.
Magic, Cap, copy that.
I'm at the main tumor, guys, where they're going to bomb. We're done here, boys.
Okay, immunoflight, withdraw to holding pattern in Foxtrot Golf.
Yep, Shadow, no visual.
Guys, Foxtrot Golf, just try and find me. Right, we've got to get out of here, guys, before that bomb drops.
Shadow.
Let's get to me, boys.
Joker, Popper Group, 4 element, 30 miles bearing 90. Angels, 19 and climbing. Copy. Shadow, come course 270 for 20 miles.
270 for 20 miles, roger. What's your speed, Cap?
330, holding. Well done, boys. See you.
All flights, we've had 2 casualties among the cap flight.
Do you need help from us?
Immuno, hold position, await instructions.
Wilco, Cap.
Unknown at this time. Magic, set at bar cap at 56 for 60 miles.
056 for 60 miles, bar cap. Right, boys, get with me. We're going. Air to air and AMRAAM's ready. Call out any fighters. We're going for altitude. Nails, F-14. Air intercept, spike.
I need to get out of here, this is too messy.
Victor 9, we're coming right now. Okay, engage with me, boys. 060, hostile, 29, radar. I think they're low.
Shadow is in formation.
Boys, go battle spread, get ready.
Tanky, miss out against you, go defensive.
Okay, who can see anything on radar?
Lost nails.
See nothing on radar.
Cap, same. Magic, Cap, bogey doke.
Immuno, come course 55 for 70 for intercept.
05570. Here goes, go mill power, pick up the speed. Keep me in tally. Say again, Magic, was that us?
Only sidewinders remaining. I'm combat ineffective.
Cap radar clean still. That was spike.
Magic Muno, don't burn fuel. I think these hostiles might be low on weapons.
Roger.
As
Okay.
far as long.
Got him on data link, guys. It was about 50 miles before he disappeared. Data link.
80 miles, he's 75 miles out now.
Tanky, go defensive missile against you.
Got him on radar. Got him on radar.
Whistler, just course 255.
I've got your measurement. I was going to help you with that load.
55 miles for assistant.
Cranky, alright. There's two of them
Copy
now.
heading 243.
Cap is locked onto him at
I have the
55
right
miles.
one.
I got the center one.
I have the right one locked.
Immuno, be aware, lead element is friendly element. Be aware.
Roger, I've got the Legion chasing lead element.
My guy's 50 miles exact.
I've got him locked
Immuno,
on.
lead target is 46.
I'm 44 nautical miles now. There's 16, angel
18
16,
gun low on the ground
1.2
behind,
mark.
and I have 2 in trail high.
Yeah, Jaeger, first guy is friendly. The 2 guys behind them are hostile.
Roger, I'm Raygon Angels 50.
Cap cranking left of my shot.
I'm going burners. Let me know when your AMRAM goes cap and I'll pull in with the 7s.
Wilco. 30 miles. Cap 25 miles.
Whistler, Magic, you are 16 miles from friendlies.
Cap 20 miles.
Fox 3.
Cap turning in for shot.
Whistler, turn south. Yeah, as soon as I get past this mountain.
Shadow Fox 1.
I have 4 of them on EW.
Muno, Magic, hostile group is spread.
Shaking turn in.
Whistler's already element for fuel and ammunition. Element.
Cap Fox
On the
3.
basis.
Missile out.
Missile won't fire. The missile won't fire. The missile won't fire.
Cap Fox 1.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Whistler 10 and provide backup. Jägermeister, turn course 270.
Confirm cap splash.
One splash, second active.
One down,
Stand
guys.
by, missile inbound on them.
Cap cold.
Shadow, near merge, his missile shot out.
Cap side wonders only.
Shadow merge.
What are you doing, Shadow?
It said it was a friendly.
Shadow, you are now 2 miles behind hostile.
Cap recommitting.
Shots on Jaeger.
Cap recommitting.
Jaeger down. Shadow, get him. You want to merge.
Cap request azimuth for target.
Shadow flash one.
Cap. Hostile is 65-13.
65-13 on it. There's one more, I think, Shadow.
Hostile still active. Hostile still active. Shadow. 24 for 3. Does Cap know his team killed?
Can I have the Bogey Dope bra, please, with altitude?
Well, if he doesn't, Cap, you killed Whistler. 41 for 10. Angels 9.
Thank you.
Cap, turn to, correction Cap, turn to 78 foot 16 to engage second enemy.
078, roger.
Shadow splash one.
Cap getting out. Missile launch. Cap safe.
Shadow 1, 2, 3 for 7. Shagan 9-4 for 8. Missile out, Shadow.
Cap tally. Turning in.
Sign-in 190 for, correction, 15 for 190, 1.9.
Hostile still up.
Splash.
Shadow splash one.
Cap locking.
Yeah, Shadow got him. That was some devil shit.
Clear. Wasn't it?
We're clear.
Next level, like he'd be dead.
Bearing 47 for 16.
047 for 16, guys, let's go.
Angels 23. Single target mid. There's not really a factor.
Shadow bingo fuel.
What is it, guys?
Magic Shadow RTB.
All I've got is sidewinders. Cap. What shall I do?
Anybody mean if I got AMRAAMs left?
I have an AM7 left.
Let's take him, Shane.
Copy that. Come to course 40 for 13 hostile.
Roger.
Angels 20.
Looking for him.
Magic Shadow Fuse State.
I've got him, Shane. I see him.
2.8 climbing.
Got him.
Haven't IFF'd yet.
Fuel state 2.5 Shadow.
No IFF. No IFF.
Get a VID. Get a VID.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 15 nautical. It's 14 nauticals away, guys. Angels 19.
Shadow
Capitale, capitale.
He's a non-factor. Second target is hostile. If you've got the shot, take it.
Am I clear in front? Yes.
Yeah, no one's in front of you, second.
What's his altitude? I can't see him. I'm blind.
17.
Angel 7.4.
17.
17. 17. Got him.
17.
347 for 3.
Got him. Got him. Box 1.
Yeah, get him, boy. Good show.
Splash. Immuno. Come course 270. RTB Batumi.
270. Let's go, Shane. Get a VID on me. Get a visual on me. I'm right near you.
We did some devilish work today, guys.
I am very bingo.
Devilish work today, boys.
Right, follow me, Shane.
What's your fuel?
Joker.
Fuel 2.2.
Yeah.
1.5.
I have time. I have fuel, don't worry. I can travel like 250 nautical miles with this speed. Mach 1.
Setting waypoint 0.
Waypoint 0.
Waypoint 0. Hey, front.
Nose on.
40 miles, Cap.
Yeah, I killed like 2 or 3 of them.
I killed 4.
Yeah, you had been alone, I might add. You mean Chaos killed 4? Yeah, sure.
I'm his Rio.
Well, yeah, we. Shadow, we. No, we are in their aircraft. We are one entity.
There's no I in masturbation. I mean, what?
What he said. I mean, you're not supposed to say that about a 14-year-old kid.
Joker, magic, aborts, takeoff. Hostiles are withdrawing.
Cap's 28 miles and going in fast.
Just as an update, we had a very successful ordnance drop. All targets destroyed.
Well done, boys. Did you kill yourselves? Wow.
We both survived the drop, however, due to G issues, Graham's engine cut out on exit.
Typical.
Yeah, he's not a true jihadi, that's why.
Agree.
Yeah, it was an incredibly successful drop from the two of us.
Base cap approaching from the east. Well, 20 miles for run and break.
ATC requesting straight in approach 3-1. Shagan.
Case granted for straight in approach.
Batumi traffic, shadow. Oh, Batumi tower, shadow. Initials.
Altitude.
Which runway is active?
3-1. Batumi traffic inbound, Batumi tower inbound 20 miles from the east.
Cap initial.
Or runway 3-1 direct in. Low fuel.
It's active.
Cap braking. Cap final. Up down. Cap runway vacated.
Crinkle inbound 1-3, straight in landing, long final. Yeah, Shadow can get fucked and get out my fucking way. I'm landing a MiG-21, he's landing an F-18.
That's not Shadow, that's Shagan, very low on fuel. 1,000 pounds.
You're good, Shagan, just carry on.
Repeat. What did he say? I didn't hear you. Shadow and downward.
It's in great Grinkle. Parachute out and save it. Parachute out and save it. No.
Okay, Sagan, you're cleared for landing. Yeah, I just want to get on Roger runway and for short final.
Shadow and downwind. Shadow and downwind.
Okay, clear for you, Shadow. Pop it down and we're out of here.
Am I cleared?
Hey, fam.
Shadow turning in final.
Shadow board go round.
Hello. Okay, boys, knock it off. Let's get the briefing. Okay, boys, very good. Obviously, it wasn't a super serious mission, but it was. I mean, it was good, quite good. It was an easy, well, relatively easy. You know what I mean? Compared to what we're used to. Let's go through each flight just to see what actually happened. Who was the first flight? It was Trash. No, not Trash. Flip it. Who was it? Forgotten. No one, huh? The fairy fucking godmother. Okay, who's the second flight?
The first flight was Atomic. The second flight was
Atomic. What was your
Mine and Chaos's.
Okay.
Atomic is still definitely.
Okay, I give up on Atomic. Flight 2, shoot.
Go Chaos.
Well, I had problems with my S first, so I had to fix that. But I was able to meet up with in the air just about when we started getting engaged, so we kept going. Me and Joker, like smart people, we took Phoenix Mark 60s, which we fired and took out 3 of the bandits. Whistler's Phoenix C's missed all 4 of them, and we had to engage with one of our Sparrows.
Which we did successfully.
Yes. Then we went to engage the second flanker flight of 4, which on me, because I didn't defend properly, we died. Whistler ran. It was shot by you, Cap, so no canopy for you.
Sorry,
Cap, strike 1.
Sorry, Whistler.
Cap gets no strikes. He's super no canopy.
We agreed that we would go to the friendly fires, and we shall, but let's just do the debrief first.
Yep, IFF. How?
We'll go through it in a minute.
And apparently, I'm pretty sure it was Harrison, took 4 Sidewinders.
It was Tanky.
No, that was
not Harrison.
Tanky.
Tanky.
Took 4 Sidewinders.
He changed his loadout before he took off, so it was...
Oh, right, can't do much about that. Alright.
Waffle, who had Phoenixes left for the second flanker fight, did not engage using his Phoenixes.
Sweet.
We shot down a flanker from the second wave with the Phoenixes.
Yep.
Did you have to use all 4 to get a kill?
No, we used 2.
We used 2 on the first one, and I scored 1 hit, and the second missed. And then on the second wave, we fired. I fired just 1, and that was a good hit. And then we got engaged by an 27, and we couldn't outrun or jink through one of the missiles, and we ended up getting hit and ejecting.
So what happened to the F-18s defending the shortcomings? Because there was meant to be F-18s to tie that medium range shit up. Did they
we got shot.
Just they couldn't get close enough because we killed them all before they.
Yeah, Mr. Tomcats are ineffective inside 20.
Well, I thought so.
And any of the people who could get within range died. To put it.
All right, guys.
The Tomcat is only a shit within 20 miles if someone's not flying it right.
Yeah, or I think if you don't have a human Rio, I think it's going to. Anyway, I'm not a good Tomcat pilot, so I'm not going to try and argue my case. Okay, guys.
Well, human Rio was helpful. I won't discount that.
Well,
I just.
Joker was great.
I just want to add that looking at the as you said when I was looking at the combat, you guys wasted too much of your missiles on the first
yeah, I want to comment on that.
Yeah, I'll make my point again. Whistler, they would have trashed all of his missiles. If we didn't fire, there'd still be 4, and then it'd be fucked because they would be in the ground.
I've explained this twice already. This is the last I'm going to explain it for the purposes of the debrief. I foxed just inside of 50 miles because under precedent for this, the last time we were charged on high by flankers coming in, basically a Mach 2 and a dive at us, were letting out ERs from about 30 miles.
I agree.
Because they were doing this at a roughly Mach 2, they were coming on us so quick we didn't have time. So I was foxing early, inside of 50 miles, thinking they might be trying the same bullshit again coming in at Mach 2. If they did, they would have run right into my missiles regardless. But because they didn't, they turned cold. 2 of them went and continued after you guys. 2 turned cold. And you guys followed up with the second flight.
To correct that. You turned cold and then they went defensive because the missiles went active.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, yes, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make them go defensive so you guys, the second wave, follows up. That's how the chainsaw works.
All 4 Phoenixes?
We had a look. It doesn't matter. It
doesn't matter. Anyway,
it was all of you.
Let me follow this. Let me follow this up then. Shooting order always goes lead 2, 3, 4 unless otherwise told by lead.
You didn't say anything.
After the first wave,
I declared my foxes.
Taken down. Me and
Joker
Graham had
did.
a look, and across the entire full ship, across the entire full ship Tomcat flight, after that first wave of bandits, there were 3 Phoenixes left.
Oh, we looked too.
But I mean, they did their job. They shot the bad guys down for no losses, as far as I can see. But you know, it's kind of unrealistic that another 4 would just suddenly spawn. So I mean, they did their job, didn't they? Kind of. I know. I support what Whistler did, taking away the hostiles' initiative at 50 miles. I think that sounds great to me.
No, but you see, if you send the defensive, they'll be in the mud, to which point the Tomcats will be useless.
Yeah,
The radar.
that's a fair point. Yeah, so it only works over sea, is what we're saying, or flat land.
It seems that broke high, not just low. So I mean, it's up to the AI or whatever the hell they want to do to.
They always break low.
So I don't know.
Yeah, those that went high probably didn't get the signature from your Phoenixes.
Probably just didn't get fired on.
Well, to be fair, our first 2 Phoenixes we were at 15,000 and we were firing at 25k.
Hang on, what altitude is the enemy?
The enemy was at 25k and we fired at about 40 nautical.
And you was
Ones
at
I was firing
15,000.
were at 15,000.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
I thought we were, was it 25 at that first engagement?
Yeah, no, we were at 25 for the first engagement, and then we
Still,
were firing
that's
at
not really
20,
enough.
24
Hey, Joker,
nautical.
what range did we fire at? Like 60?
Yeah, we was at 55.
Yeah.
And we was at like Mach 1.2 at like fucking 40.
Has anyone got any solid kind of learning points from that? What's the learning points here, chaps?
Be better with my Hornet.
Take Mark 60s, go as fast as you can at 40k and fire at 50 miles, then you've killed
I do agree with the Mark 60s, guys. I've done thorough testing video on this, and the Mark 60s are twice as good as anything else. For whatever reason, they're just so good. Yeah, I see all those missiles. Yeah, I mean, you slaughtered that first lot, and then the second lot came, and you slaughtered them. And then the third lot came.
Yeah, that third lot was on me.
And then it just didn't work out, did it? Then no Phoenixes went in, look. So you just had a bunch of...
Yeah, as far as the Charlie Phoenixes were concerned, the last time I did exactly the same thing, I actually splashed 2 of them. So it's just different day, different reaction.
It's because you didn't turn cold, so you could guide them with TWS for as long as the missiles could.
I did until I got a Fox warning from Jester, and I had a RWR signaling a missile inbound, in which case that's when I turned and I notched, and then I turned back in. I came back, I got fired on again, and that's when I turned.
Oh, child. It didn't do too badly. You killed 6
I'm just
guys.
going by what my RWR says, and Jester. I mean, it may have been a little different with a Rio in the back proper.
Alright, guys, let's push on anyway. So that's that. Next guys go. Is that us? My boys. I'm going to guess it is. Don't know what happened to Trash. So we took off. We killed a load of SA6. It's Child's Play in a Hornet, obviously. So obviously it was just really easy. Then we got vectored. We met up. We circled. Everyone did what I said, which is nice. Well done, Sayin and Jaeger. Do you rage quit?
Jaeger left rage.
So you just turned up and then just went. Okay, fine. Weird.
No, he had to leave.
Okay, anyway, my boys did fine. Then we hung around, and then we were vectored to help out. Killed a couple of MiGs. Had a lovely team kill in there, and then went home. Next team, please. MiG-21.
I think we should discuss the team kill, Cap, instead of skipping over. From your perspective, what happened, Cap?
We'll go through it, but let's at least finish the debrief, and then we'll do it. Come on,
Chemo
MiG-21.
group.
Well, MiG-21s, I had some weird control issues. I think I need to fucking unbind my wheel brakes from pitch and roll again. For some fucking reason it keeps doing that. So I needed to take off like 3 times. But eventually we both got up in the air, came into target. If you have a look in members media, we did a beautifully synchronized fucking nuke launch. And according to Onslaught, they landed both bombs within, say, 200 meters of the target.
A screenshot of those.
Absolutely obliterated the enemy targets.
It was the most accurate lob I've ever seen.
I'm uploading the screenshot now. Hang on.
Right, I'm looking at my team kill now. I already know exactly what happened, but I just want to see it for myself.
But yeah, and then I think Graham's engine kaputted, and I balls the landing, trying to figure out where everyone.
How are?
Oh man, that's a fucking. Oh shit, man, that's beautiful.
Okay. Well, that's not what I thought. So I went to shoot my target, and I two-factor authenticated him, made sure he was red and an arrow, which he was. And then I cranked away, and then I turned back in, and I started firing, and it wouldn't fire, and I was shouting over the radio because it wouldn't fire, as you'll see in the movie. Then I finally realised at the last minute you don't press the bomb button in the Hornet, you press the trigger, or whatever it was. So I then started pressing the trigger, and the missiles just came out Mad Dog and shot Whistler down. I thought that's what happened. As it turns out, that is all true, obviously, but as it turns out, I was actually targeting Whistler all along. So someone needs to watch my movie and tell me what I was doing wrong. He was a red bandit on the radar screen, and he was an arrow, so not sure what to say about that.
I think you may have been picking up the guy that was close hot on my ass about 6 or 7 miles. I was on the deck.
You was going for Whistler the whole entire time.
Well, why was he red then? A red arrow, if you know what I mean.
I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that you was chasing him for the whole.
I agree with that. Will someone have a look at the movie? Obviously, I don't know. Have a look at the movie and see, because I thought I did everything right, but it's not.
If it came up as red, then classic DCS.
Maybe.
No, I think what might have happened, and this is just me completely guessing.
IFF is an empty
since he was getting chased by 2 bandits, you probably saw the red overline on him and tried to lock that, but your beam ended up catching Whistler.
Maybe, boys. I don't know. It's a bit beyond me, to be honest.
Although, still no canopy for you, Cap.
Roger. Yeah. Okay, you guys have a look at the movie, because we do actually need to find out what went wrong, but you guys know it better than me, so I'm going to leave it there. Anything else, guys, before we sign off?
We have completely eradicated cancer.
Yay! So that's good news for Whistler's man. We're fighting and beating those cancer cells. We're doing the best we can anyway.
Not mine, no.
Right. No, my one.
Guys.
Well, okay, I've got to go and do this, but I'll catch up with you soon, Harrison.
Bye.
No worries.